I have been wanting to adopt a cat since a long time, but it never happened. And one day I rescued a cat because I was working in Café Studio. I had that inclination that I have to rescue this cat. And I took the cat, I had to take him. There is no, looking back.
That was really nice. Wonderful. Are you too happy with this?
Too happy.
How do you walk on the streets of India ignoring the stray animal? This question has always baffled me. It's been one of the toughest things for me to do.
When I came out here from US, I realized it was kind of a dire condition because I didn't see anybody really going out of their way to help the animals. I was just so surprised at how many animals you would just see on the side of the road.
So many injured cats on the street who need help, and most of them are ignored and they just live all their life like that. Their injury gets worse and worse. They get maggot wounds.
I feel really sad about it because there's so much that they can get. If every Indian out here adopt one, then we won't see these guys suffering on the road.
Strays in India are not really looked forward to, and people who care for these strays are also looked down upon.
This concept of adopting a stray cat or even adoption is very rare.
More people have a tendency to flock towards breed animals. It's very disheartening to see.
But how do you even begin to wake up a nation? To forget doing something about the stray animals, but at least seeing them, acknowledging their presence. How do you do that? In 2010, an idea came to us. We were working in Zypher, a creative independent agency. We were a bunch of filmmakers, photographers, designers. We had a small little studio space to ourselves, and we decided, you know what? We are going to stop ignoring these stray cats and dogs. We are going to bring them in. So initially, these cats kind of went to our homes. The houses were full of cats. As the number of cats increased in our space, we realized there could be a solution to this big problem. That's how Café Studio happened.
The response has been phenomenal. We definitely did not expect it. Our events have been absolutely a riot. We've had so much fun. We've done open mics, we've done art exhibits.
Café Studio is India's way of popularizing our strays. It tells you in a very homely and safe environment of what an animal is capable of.
Initially, we just started off with tea, coffee, serving cakes, cookies, all home-baked. And then we got on to calling more and more people to join this community.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to help educate people, and we're trying to really help change the perceptions out here of stray animals.
There's been a point where there's no place to stand. That's how many people who want to come in. But unfortunately, we don't have that sort of space.
In the last 6 years, we have addressed to over 400 rescues, 300 adoptions, and 500 nutrient spaying drives. As a result, we were able to rescue more. The brand just gradually started building.
The idea of Café Studio as a brand was to just bring out what actually happens here, the reality, nothing else.
Now we are expanding to a 2,000 square feet bungalow. It has to get bigger than that also. The bigger the space, the number of rescues increases. That means more lives are saved.
We've seen over the years how the footfalls have increased, how every major newspaper in India has covered us and told us that we're doing a great job. Our resources are limited, but our passion isn't.
It's an agency, we all have to work at different times. Luckily, we always figure it out. There's always someone at the cat cafe taking care of things, no matter what. That's how we manage. It's a collective effort by everybody involved.
Right now, the cats might have a happy face. They run around and play, but they had a bad history. Most of these animals went through a lot of abuse. So people need to know.
In the last 6 years, we've realized that this concept works. What it needs is a bigger, better space to really thrive in its true potential and caliber.
Currently, Café Studio hosts only 30 to 40 cats at a time. We're using our office pantry to serve the food that is now served at Café Studio.
The next stage would be better facilities for the animals, so we can do a better job, we can help more. And for that we need not only a fostering facility, we need a treatment clinic so that we can cater to more different kinds of cases.
And this will happen if we move to a larger space and more people hear about us. More footfalls generally always means more adoptions.
With our new place, with this new studio, we want to really help change things. We want to help change perceptions. We want to help change, people's trains of thoughts, changing one cup of coffee at a time.